So, I really happen to not like my God so much because of being tortured for 52 years of my life. My life is an entire lie. Tortured to death by insane narcissists, and half of them were child molesters, rapists. What do you want from me? All I knew were the worst people, but guess what? They don't get any karma. They never ever had to answer to the damage that they done. They're super, super evil, and super evil reigns when Satan damns to hell the sin-cursed earth. I don't know why, nobody else can figure out you live in hell. Does it really matter what happens when the fucking child molester does whatever the fuck they want? I mean, some actually go to jail for that. Barely any. Like, oh wow, I got 1 out of, I don't know, 1 million? I got like, oh, what? One's in jail? Oh, one. Oh. What about the other? How many? This world is so evil. There's nothing good about this world at all. I'm tortured to death. I never lived a life. I mean, at least I got the truth out. Some mean people to me. You never lived, did you? No. But you didn't have remorse for anybody, and that's what insane narcissists, they don't have remorse for anyone. Yeah. And that's the way I think, like, over 75% of this fucking planet really is. I mean, the majority of people don't care at all. Period. This is not kid-friendly. I was just tortured my whole life. I'm really mad that I told an elderly woman, my business. And I can't trust her. I can't trust anyone. But I'm hurt. So then I asked her for an emergency contact. I don't know. Maybe, I'll meet someone, like, in a week or, I have nothing. I'm just tortured to death. Oh, well, you can get a full-time job now. I'm 52-year-old victim. Am I allowed to heal from being tortured to death for years and years and years? I mean, I never even had, like, a month of peace to myself. Like, an entire month. Maybe a week. There's possibly when I stayed in a hotel by myself 1 week. And then I only brought my son and this other kid. He lied about his age. They were both 19. The kid was not 19. And he was out in the park, and somebody witnessed that, and she probably thought that was a lie. My whole life is a lie. I mean, well, that's what my insane child molesting abusers said. Of course. Yeah. They loved me being labeled super crazy. Now, the father of my 2 children, who was a rapist child molester, he actually loved me, but I mean, he couldn't seriously love anyone. Because you do not abuse. So all the assholes I know, there's no way that they can love anyone. Okay, because you do not abuse someone that much. So what they do is the abuser, they target their victim. And this is so sad. There's nowhere for victims to go. No one helps out the victim. Who is the only one to help out victims? Fucking perpetrators. Fucking, abusers. They target the vulnerable victim time and time and time again and again and again. That's the only help that a victim has on Satan damns to hell, the sin-cursed earth. I mean, did I ever have a place except for this temporary second in time? You're talking about my whole fucking life, man. Oh, Susan Chappelle. Oh, that's like less than a year. I mean, my God. She was alright. But unfortunately, she couldn't take where my kids lived at. And that situation was a horrifying situation. Don't feel like talking about it now. And I had two narcissist ex-boyfriends that were not as bad as the ones that happened to come into the future. Real bad in the future, but yeah, my late husband, really, really bad. But my late husband loved me more than pretend a lot narcissist. So, go figure, my husband never ever said, you raped your child. I mean, what kind of hell does that do for me? Because I'm a victim of that, and my children were too, but they weren't as childless as I was. But I mean, still, oh my God, the trauma of my abusive pretend-a-lot narcissist. Like, what the hell, man? You raped your child. You raped. And see, that was him mirroring. He hates himself, so he takes off his mask and then he throws at me. You raped your child. Where you gonna repent? And that's what they do. They're just totally insane. And they just don't even remember doing it. Oh my God, it's just like, they're useless pieces of shit. They're empty shells who hate themselves. Hey, that rhymes. They're empty shells. They hate themselves. And then they push their hatred. And, man, there's nothing good to say about them. And pretending a lot narcissist, I really got mad at because he's like, well, oh, he's a child molester. This guy didn't want me to help out this little girl at church. She needs a machine, and I have it in my apartment. And I just want to help her. I think he actually said that he was going to bring the machine in. I mean, the good parent knew to stay far away. I mean, anyone. You're talking about, helping out their child, a total stranger. Like, red flag, red alert, child molester. Like, what? You want to help out my child? What? You want, you don't have anything to do with my child. Stay away. Stay far, far away. Just totally nuts. So, here's... that guy. He hurt my feelings because I couldn't help out the little girl. The little girl I would help out. I would help out the little girl so much. Oh, my God. So, I just looked at him like it doesn't exist. I'm like, you sick fucker. You stole that from me. I'm the one who taught him that. Hey, pay up. Pay up, insane narcissist, child molester, pay up. Because I taught you something. But yeah, you're not supposed to use it for your delusional little fucking world, My little world, I'm gonna help out a little girl. Fuck out of here, man. We know how you're gonna help out the little girl, don't we? Fucking sick child molester. It's a little too long there.